Hi everyone, thanks so much for watching. In today's video, I thought we could get ready together. I'm filming downstairs in my new house, so if you haven't watched any of my other videos, I recently moved. I did try to film a couple videos upstairs, but the lighting was terrible, so you guys will have to let me know what you think. I am right next to my fridge. It's all about the aesthetics, right? But I feel like the lighting is better here. So I'm facing a big window. Let me know what you guys think. So I thought we would just film a video, get ready together. I do have all of my Shop My Stash products here. So that's what I'm gonna mostly be using. I won't really focus too much on the makeup, but everything I use, of course, I will link below. So I did try to do some looser curls in here. What do you think? I can't decide if I like the looser curls or I just need a little bit more. I do have quite flat hair, and I do like it to have a little bit more, you know, oomph. So I feel like the looser curls just don't maybe do it for me, but okay. So let's start with some primer. I have this one from Laura Geller. This is the Spackle Skin Perfecting Primer. I love this. It's like a lotion, and it just feels so nice on my skin, and my skin loves it. So what I've been doing since we've been in this new place, because we don't have a yard, so we have to put the dogs on a leash and walk them whenever they have to, you know, go to the washroom. And so I've been getting up in the mornings, just washing my face, putting on, you know, all my sunscreens, and then I take the girls for a walk, and then I come back and I get ready. And I'm really liking that, actually, because it kind of gets, you know, it forces me to get out and walk a little bit. Also, I just had surgery, so if you see this, if you see little flashes of my hand and you wonder what the heck is going on, I had surgery on Monday. I'm filming this on Friday, actually, so this has had a long time to heal, but I'll get into all my surgery stuff in case anyone's curious. I know a few people have asked for updates, but in case you see flashes of that, it's just from the IV, it's fine. What else do I want to do? Oh, let's go in with a little, let's double prime today. So I'm going to go in with the Glow recipe. This is the Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dewdrops. They're just so lovely. It is just such a lovely primer product. It probably is just a great skincare product, honestly, with the niacinamide in there, and it feels nice. I will say that because my skin is so sensitive, if I go in too many days in a row with that, I feel it on my skin. My skin does get a little irritated from it, but you know, probably for most people, it's fine, right? But just for me, because my skin is so sensitive. I have to get the dogs out, you know, at least I go for at least 2 walks a day at this point, most days. It is really hot here. We're in like a heat wave warning right now, the last probably week, and it looks like it's gonna go on another week. So I'm trying to get out earlier in the morning with them. Okay, and then for foundation, I've got this one from Fenty. This is the Eaze Drop Illuminating Skin Tint, and I have it in shade number 3. Yeah, it's been good because it's been forcing me to get out a little bit, and you know, I feel like I'm getting more exercise, I'm more active. I'm definitely outdoors more. So I'm, you know, being very mindful with my sunscreen. You know, I'm always really good about sunscreen on my face, but now I have to really be mindful of it, you know, on my body as well. And you know, typically I didn't really spend much time outside, so that wasn't really anything I had to pay attention to. But also, we don't have air conditioner in this place. We have a little portable one that's my son's that we're using, but we don't have central air. You know, it's nice to get out for a walk in the evenings where it's cool, because it gets quite warm in here. The air conditioner helps, it takes the edge off, but it certainly doesn't cool it down enough. So yeah, I had my surgery on Monday, and it went really well. My husband stayed with me the whole time. I was gonna, you know, vlog it, but I was nervous, and I just didn't feel like I had the energy or focus to do that. So, but anyways, it went really smoothly. It was a bit of a wait when we were there, and I have no results from it, and I really won't know anything for, you know, kind of 6 weeks here. I think I see her in September, like the first week of September is my follow-up appointment. So kind of a six week healing for me, but I feel fine, and I've had like almost no pain. So yeah, if you don't know, if you haven't watched any of my other videos, I know I do have a few new subscribers, but I was having some perimenopausal issues, I'll do a whole update video kind of once I know what's going on, because right now I don't know anything. But I was having perimenopausal issues, lots of bleeding, lots of pain and discomfort. And so on Monday I went for a hysteroscopy, which is just a scope so she could see what was going on, and then a DNC. And then she said if there was anything in there that needed removing, like a polyp or something, she would do that. And then I do have a mass or an area that's thickened, so she was going to look at that with the scope, and then, you know, if it needed a biopsy, do that as well. So again, I have no answers to any of those things. I don't know what she all did or what all happened. All I know is I went into the operating room, the anesthesiologist gave me a little sedation, and I was out. I woke up in recovery, and that's kind of all I know. I woke up with no pain, no discomfort. You know, I was tired the first day after, so the instructions were to rest for 48 hours. So I rested the first day, but you know, I felt fine. So then the second day I went to Costco, and then I didn't feel so fine. So I'm trying to just be a little more mindful. Let's go in with some concealer. I'm gonna use this one from e.l.f. This is called Flawless Brightening Concealer, and it's in one of these clickable pens with the little brush tip on it. So it's not my favorite type of application, but it's a nice concealer. It's very, very light, which I don't mind because I don't feel like I have a ton of discoloration around my eyes. So yeah, Monday was a surgery. Tuesday I rested, and I really did. Like, I just kind of watched TV and laid around. And then Wednesday I went to Costco, and then Wednesday afternoon I didn't feel so good. So yesterday I took it pretty easy again. I did go, there was a night market that we went to in the evening, but you know, I was only out for a couple of hours, and then we just grabbed something to eat, and I felt fine. If I do too much, I do feel kind of crampy, and I do get some spotting. You know, for the most part, I feel like it's been fine. Okay, and then for bronzer in here, I have the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer, and I think I have the shade Tan Lines. So I will say this bronzer gets pretty mixed reviews. I go in with a pretty good amount. I do like it. I think it's really nice, but it is very subtle. Like you'll see here. You know, I really kind of dug in there and I took quite a bit, and I am very, very fair. And I feel like you really have to sort of build this up, which, you know, I don't mind that, because again, for me, I'm so fair that sometimes things go on a little bit, you know, too much for me. And then it's harder to take away than it is to build, right? I turned the air conditioner off to film, and I feel it getting hot in here. Turned the air conditioner off and closed all the windows, and we are starting to get a little warm. So I think you can see, like, it's a pretty subtle, soft bronzer, which again, I don't mind that, right? Because I'm so fair. It's hard for me to take away if I put too much. And then for cream blush, which I've really just been going in with cream products and doing pretty minimal makeup, but I have this one from Rose Inc, and this is in the Heliotrope shade, and no hair this time. When I pulled it out for my Shop My Stash video and showed it, there was a hair. Oh, actually, no, I spoke too soon. I think that hair is still sitting in there. But it's a beautiful shade, and it's a really nice cream blush. I did try the foundation from Rose Inc, and I didn't like it at all, but I am interested. I think there's a cream highlighter and a cream bronzer as well, and I would, you know, be very interested to try those products out. So yeah, once I have some updates on, you know, the perimenopause stuff, I will, you know, I'll do a little dedicated video, because I know I've talked to a few people, a few of you guys on here, and you're interested, right? Some of you are suffering along with me with all this perimenopause stuff, and some of you have been kind enough to share your experience with me. I'm gonna go in now with the Merit. This is a stick highlighter, and I have it in Cava, I think it says. It's quite pretty, but I will say that it stays tacky. And that's not my favorite. I do like my highlighters to kind of set a little bit. It's a beautiful effect. Like, I really love how this looks. Yeah, I do feel like it stays kind of sticky. Whereas something like the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter sets down. But I mean, it's beautiful. It just gives that shimmer, but it does stay a little sticky, and then my hair gets caught in it, which I don't love that. So yeah, a few of you have been kind enough to share your experience with me. If anyone has tried hormone replacement therapy, if you're willing to share that, I would be very interested to hear your thoughts on that in the comments below, or I'm really leaning towards trying it. I am a bit nervous, but I feel like I'm nervous because of old information. I'm gonna set with a little bit of Becca. I feel like the information I have is that hormone replacement therapy, you know, may cause cancer or increase your risk of cancers. And I'm not sure that that's true anymore. I'm not sure that the new research supports that. So I definitely need to talk to my gynecologist that I'm dealing with for all this and see what she has to say. And then, yeah, I probably would really like to try some hormone replacement therapy, you know, depending on what she says, and if she feels like it would be good for me, or if I have risk factors, maybe it's not. I don't know. I don't have those answers. I haven't talked to her yet, but I would be very, very interested to talk to her, kind of see what she has to say, and then, you know, if it's a good fit, try it. This Patrick Ta blush, this is in She's Seductive, so pretty. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with all of that stuff. I feel pretty good. My energy's not bad. I am definitely getting out for walks every day and trying to be active. And yeah, if you're willing to share your perimenopause stories and experiences down below, I would love to hear what everyone's doing. Okay, let's go in and do a little bit of shadow. And I have some of the Sephora single shadows here. That's what those 5 are. And this shade, I have been obsessed with this. It's 08. So I'll link it down below if it's available. I know when I purchased these, some of these were being discontinued. So I hope this one is not, but it's so pretty. And I just take, you know, I love a single shadow look. So I take it on a flat brush and I just work it across the movable part of my lid. It's this beautiful, smoky, grungy color. And I've just been loving these lately. Charlotte Tilbury actually has some new Eyes to Mesmerize shades that she's coming out with. And they're these kind of smoky, bronzy shades. I just take a clean, fluffy brush and I sort of buff it out to make it softer. And I blend it all the way up. But oh my goodness, I really want to try one. And then a little tiny brush and run a little bit under here. This is definitely my go-to right now. Like, just so easy and pretty, and I love it. I haven't purchased any makeup in July. I'm filming this at the end of July here. There's so much I want. I want those new Charlotte Tilbury ones. I've got like $500 sitting in my Sephora cart right now. If you guys would like to see a video on what I'd like to purchase, stuff that's, you know, on my wish list and sitting in my cart, let me know. I love to film those, or really any video ideas that, you know, anything you guys would like to see. I was thinking of doing like a summer faves because I did miss June faves and now we're at the end of July. Okay, let's go in with this brow product from Patrick Ta. I feel like this is one of those products you have to be so careful. It works really well, but if I go in with too much, it definitely looks flaky and you can see the product. But I've been loving this real fluffy brow look. So yeah, let me know what you guys would like to see. I was thinking of, like I said, doing a, you know, what I want to purchase, what's on my Sephora wish list, what's in my cart. Morphe came out with a few things I'm interested in, which is unusual. I don't usually get interested about Morphe stuff. And then I'm gonna top it with the NYX Thick It Stick It. And I do that because I have some gray brow hair and I want them to look a little fuller, but you certainly could leave it just with that one Patrick Ta product and just have a more natural looking brow. I feel like this helps too if I've got spots where I've put too much of that and it's looking a little bit soapy. This will help kind of cover that up, tint it a little bit. I haven't had my brows done in so long and they probably really could use a good shaping and a trim. Okay, and then for mascara, the combo that I've been doing and loving lately is to prime with this L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Primer and then topping it with this Maybelline Sky High. So the Maybelline Sky High was a recommendation actually from a lovely subscriber. I always appreciate recommendations. I didn't love it at first. The first few times I used it, and I've had it a long time actually, longer than you should keep your mascaras. Like I've had that thing, I don't even want to tell you guys, a long time. But the first few times I used it, it gave tons of length, which I do like long, but mostly what I love is super full, thick lashes. And I just felt like it didn't do that, you know, as well as some of the other ones I like. And so I just kind of set it aside and I didn't really use it that much. And then, but lately I'm trying to use up some of the mascaras that I have, and I thought, well, let's see what it looks like if I go in with a primer first. And I feel like the primer gives me the thickness that I want. And then when I top it with this, it just also gives that beautiful length. And I'm really loving this combo. I feel like my lashes look really nice. And it's a good way for me to kind of get some use out of both these products before I get rid of them, which probably should have been 6 months ago. But I'll show you once I'm done this eye, just how beautiful these lashes look with this combo. So there, that's just one coat. Okay, and then for lips, well, let's set first. So I have this mini from Iconic London, which I'm almost out of. It's at that point where I have to turn the sprayer to where the little tube hits. And then for lips, my favorite combo right now is this Merit lipstick. This is in the shade Baby. It's this beautiful kind of mauvey My Lips But Better. These feel so comfortable on the lips. I like it even better if I put a little lip balm on first and then I top it with this. I feel like that is just the perfect combo for me, but I didn't bring any lip balm down. And then this is the Sephora brand Plumping Gloss. I think it's called like Outrageous and Plumping Gloss or Hydrating. Again, I will link it down below. And I think the shade is Inferno, but I love that combo, and it's so comfy and it really lasts. Like it stays, you know, feeling nice on my lips for quite a few hours after I've applied it. So there we go, just a quick get ready with me. This is pretty much the makeup that I'm stuck to my chair. I have to turn the AC back on. This is the makeup that I've been mostly doing. I am struggling with the bangs, in case you're wondering. They are driving me crazy a little bit, but so yeah, this is the makeup I've been mostly doing day to day, just quick and easy and simple. Again, it's so hot here right now, and in the new townhouse that we're in, there's no central air, so we just have a portable AC unit that we are using, and it doesn't quite take all the edge off the heat. But anyways, well, thanks for watching, you guys. Any video ideas, please leave them down below. I would love to have your input in that. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. Thanks for all the support the last couple weeks. I really appreciate it. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, everyone.